I know my hair looks a mess right now, but there is a reason for it. This is what happens when I don't use conditioner. So I tried to disguise the chaos with these butterfly clips and hoping it kind of makes a little bit of a difference. So, if I pop up looking like this, it's important. And I just wanted to say, find time for you, because most times we are finding time that we don't have to devote to everybody else and their needs and making sure that they are taken care of. And then we end up spreading our own selves thin. Make sure that you're not doing that. Make sure that you are getting a little bit of time to yourself each day, even if it's 5 minutes, and trying to make that a habit, because sometimes even getting that 5 minutes can lead to stronger boundaries, because it's like, wait a minute, no, that 5 minutes is for me. That's my tea time, or whatever it is that you designate that time for. And then, adding another 5 minutes to it, and so on and so forth, till you get more time and setting those boundaries. So that's the first part of this. The second part is totally unrelated, but let me center myself before I go into that topic. Okay, so I have been noticing a lot of this going around. I don't think this is new. I think that people just have the availability to be able to just say whatever, and don't put any thought behind it. But is it just me, or do people not think, is that a kind thing to say? Is that necessary? And is it going to be productive? Is it something that's going to actually help people? Or am I just being selfish? Am I just being rude? Am I just being unnecessary by this point? And I think that so many people are not questioning themselves and holding themselves accountable. And this really frustrates me a lot. I think because I have always tried to be kind, and I'm not going to say that I always succeed with it, but I always try to be. And I think back to the book All of the Other Reindeer. It was also the movie with Drew Barrymore's voice. I love her. But anyways, there was a scene in there where she said that she wanted good things, and she wanted to deserve good things, and she tried to be good. And that's kind of been my motto ever since. And it's hard when you go from, if you've seen my other videos, being shy and coming out of your shell and trying to find your voice and set those boundaries. And when you see other people who don't have that same empathy, they don't have that same thought process of, is that a necessary thing to say? Because sometimes I don't have much of a filter and I'm learning, but I try not to just be rude or unnecessary. Anyways, thought for the day.